Okay, let's be real. Coding isn't always fun. Sometimes it's actually more like this. So how do we make sure that there's less of that and more of this? Well, that's what we are going to talk about in this video. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks that will help you stay motivated while coding. Number 1, note down your ideas. If you are a programmer, then you probably have a lot of ideas about some projects or code that you want to write. Some you might actually remember, but not all of them. So, the next time that you have an idea, write it down. Make a list of all the ideas that come into your head throughout the day. And when you look at that list, you're gonna feel motivated and start working on one of those ideas right away. This way, you stay motivated and have fun. Speaking of lists, the second one on it today is coding with friends. Working on some projects with your friends is also very fun. Collectively, you get a lot more work done and enjoy the process as well. You can learn a lot of things like managing tasks among yourselves, and the essence of planning it all also makes it very special. Of course, for this method, the first thing that you're going to need is friends. And if you're like me, then moving on. Number 3, taking small breaks. Honestly, I feel like you can get a lot more work done by just working in 25-minute increments rather than working or trying to work for 4 hours straight and failing. What I'm about to tell you is called the Pomodoro technique. The way it works is you set a timer for 25 minutes, and for those 25 minutes, you're just going to focus on one single task with all your focus. No distractions whatsoever. And after the timer reaches 0, you can take a break for 5 minutes. Just go have fun, do whatever you want. Just don't use social media. After 3 or 4 of such Pomodoros, take a 25-30 minute break, and then the cycle starts again. The best part about this technique is that you're going to get so much work done without even actually realizing it. And for the amount of work you're going to get done, you're not even really going to feel tired at all. That's the magic of Pomodoro. And while taking a break, maybe consider subscribing to this channel because I've got a lot more fun videos coming up. The fourth one is disconnecting from social media. I'm definitely someone who's guilty of scrolling through Instagram and Reels as a break, and while it's fun, it really becomes a lot more than that. It becomes a huge distraction. But I promise you that if you just focus on a single task for a short period of time, looking back, you're gonna be a lot more proud of yourself. And last but not the least is picking up something new. And what I mean by that is that there's so many fields that if you are even really good at one of them, try something else. For example, if you're a web developer, maybe try game development. And if you're an app developer, try Python and machine learning. There's literally no limits to what you can do. Learning new things will keep you curious and excited. You know what else will keep you curious and excited? Subscribing to the So these were the tips with which you can motivate yourself to get back on the chair and code away. But the best part about these tips is that they don't really just apply to coding. Virtually, you can use them for anything else like working, studying, drawing, gardening, cooking, crying, being depressed, sitting in your room all day because no one really loves you.
Stop it. Get some help.